trust myself. I don't ever need no help. Did it by myself, I don't need no help. Tryna stack money like books on the shelf.
Hundreds in the bag, got me feeling like the man. Shorty body hot sun in the summer on the sand. Way she's working for it, got me feeling like the man. Shorty body hot sun in the summer on the sand.
Did it by myself like a selfie. Nobody try to help me. Came to the club with an island girl. I'ma take it to the crib and let me buy you pearls.
Did it by myself, no one helped me, yeah. Now these bitches wanna selfie. I like big gold chains, I like big gold rings. Let me take it to the crib and let me buy you things.
Fell in love with an island girl. I told her only time will tell.
She likes to ride in the ice as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Did it by myself like a selfie, yeah. Nobody try to help me, yeah.
She likes the ice and I ride as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell. Big dog status, two-tone paddock. Stacks in the crib, I got a two-floor attic.
Got a two-floor attic, got your girl in the attic. But I'ma bring her right back, dude, don't panic, I'm savage. And nigga, if it's beef, we can manage.
I know a couple guys who walk around with automatics. I got big dog status, I ain't playing, I ain't average. I'ma leave you here in static, I'ma leave you here in static.
Fell in love with an island girl. I told her only time we tell.
She likes the ice and the ride as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Fell in love with an island girl. Yeah. I told her only time we tell.
She likes the ride and the ice as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Take note.
Tino, babe.
Yo, Tino, he'll get his dome pop. Satin blue on his whip, but he ain't no cop. Don't stop, spray up his motor till it smokes up. Cause what I bought for insurance, I have it wrote off, you joker. Suck on your mum and take note, cause the foreign ring up in his grill. That grandma stovetop, don't flop. Fuck up the game, like this was Roblox. Oh gunner, running this field, I'm for your walk up. Drum roll, load up a cannon and give her more shots. I put your face on a beam, now you're Zordon. Treat you like an old sketchbook, you'll get drawn on. I lead your girl from the back, I'm that raw blood. Wait, who the fuck feels they could do me something? I'll roll up in your ends with a toolie busting. 32 ugly as shit, like Miss Rooney's husband. Somebody cut me the deal, I'm just too disgusting. Niggas think they next in line, but they ain't doing nothing. Mask on, metal in hand, Freddy Krueger's coming. Tools all up in your home, I'm here to fix the plumbing. House blown, toaster run, leak gas from your oven. Diol on your girlfriend's face, and she best get to sucking. Head game resemble my dad, cause it was good for nothing. Yeah, I'm still vegan, but I'm down for beef. Niggas think they slick with a dialect, but talk is cheap. Watch your mouth, little nigga, because I roll with heat. Top said there's no returns, and I see no receipt. I put your boy in the back, like he was groceries. Riding round with the burner boy in case I find any extendo. Licking up shots until it overheats. No mask, did it barefaced, just so they know it's me. Eyes closed, chest wide open, heart surgery. Usher said just let it burn, let's make it third degree. Niggas think everything's jokes until you shoot his queen. Shot was funny as shit, it barely missed the beam. Wax on, then wax off to leave the burner clean. Then open up the Uber app to flee the murder scene. Waving a stick will make them levitate. I raise a toast in the air, let's celebrate. See a couple holding a blade, like it's wedding day. And yous can leave with a slash, just like wedding cake. Bitches on snap in the snacks. Oh no you ain't, know your place. Word to flawless, you look like bellyache. Beat my deck all off in the face, and let it detonate. All facts, just ask your mum, she'll demonstrate. Damn right babes, I'm a jerk, just let it marinate. I gave it a beat like I was Penfold. And some retarded head, my tongue's mental. Babes, if you die then you die, cause you was meant to. Nigga, all I do is draw, I'm a pencil. Run up on you niggas like the rent's due. Dude, screwed, if I see food, you're on the menu. Your homies have to find the Dragon Balls to resurrect you. Fuck it, you niggas can all hate. I'm better than all of you niggas I don't rate. If your girl's fit, 4+4, she'll get 8. I'm a chiropractor back, just setting them all straight. Scorps, take note.
Yes, people. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another Sarcasm City Sports Q and A. Big up to everyone who's joined over from the redirect from Hassam's channel. Shout out to everyone on A-list, Lewis, Dio, Vader. Big up Jay, even though he wasn't there as well. Of course, Hassam. Also, you lot, make sure you run up the likes. Make sure you share this out across all the socials and subscribe to the channel Sarcasm City TV. Hit the notification bell as well. Sports Q&A solo editions. I didn't title it anything because there isn't really anything major to talk about. Of course, FA Cup's just gone. We've had the FA Cup 5th round. Manchester United weren't in it, so that's why I just have a disinterest in it. There was no upsets either, and it doesn't seem there's going to be any upsets in the 5th round either as well. Favorable draws for all the top clubs also. But get your questions in. For those that haven't seen Q&As before, is where I just be answering questions from the chat. And since it's a solo edition and it's a late night one as well, really late night one actually. Any questions outside of sport? Because I know you lot love the Gyal talk. You lot love general questions and live questions and questions about content creating and all that type of stuff. So get your questions in. If you are a member of the channel as well, your question takes priority like a super chat, people. So if you're a member of the channel, links in the pinned comment. That's at any level. Sarcasm City, Sarcasm Citizen, Sarcasm City Soldier, Sarcasm City General, and you are eligible, then that means I will get to your question. I will star it and I will get to it. Same way if you're kind enough to super chat as well. But as always, make sure you pay the tax when entering the city of sarcasm, people. Make sure pay the tax. Wait, hold up. Make sure you lot pay the tax when entering the city of sarcasm. Pay the tax when entering the city of sarcasm. So make sure you hit the like button. You see it right there. Hit the like button. For those that are on audio platforms, you won't see this, but hit the like button on the video. Make sure you share this out across all the socials. At Yes It's Flawless, at Sarcasm City TV, at Sarcasm City TV, at Yes It's Flawless on Twitter/X, Instagram. Follow across all the socials. And just as important, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell as well. Subscribe to Sarcasm City TV, people. So make sure you do all of those things. It's tax-free. I will get to the chat right now, see what you lot are saying. Big up Jamie, who says, evening flawless, Ramadan Kareem to all those that are celebrating. I didn't even know it was Ramadan. So yeah. So big up, man. Ramadan Kareem to all those celebrating. Big up to you, Jamie. And I echo that also. Big up Sai says, yo, white chocolate connoisseur. Hope you all good. I'm blessed, Sai, man. Superstar Sai in the building. What are you telling me? Big up Chat Sports, who says, how about the Bruno deciding after the World Cup to stay or not? Has this come out? Let me know. What's the conversation? This is news to me. That's why you didn't get a Man United podcast earlier as well, people. Simply because in regards to Manchester United, there's nothing to talk about. We don't play till Monday. Well, yeah, what's this, Chat Sports? What has actually been said? Let me know. Let me know. And yeah, Jamie, I will do. I'll even just drop it in his chat. He'll see it. I'll see it. I'll see it. I'm sure many others will be doing the same thing as well. Big up Adele also. Big up Adele. Well, yeah, Chat Sports, let me know. Predictions for Karabakh versus Newcastle. You saying for that tie or overall? I think Newcastle do the business. I think you win. 2-1. Yeah, I would say I think you win the away leg 2-1, and then I think you beat them at home like 3-1, 3-0, something like that. I think you're very, very comfortable. I'm not going to lie. I know Karabakh gave Chelsea a game, but I would expect over 2 legs Newcastle's better quality to show over 2 legs. As much as it'd be great to see Newcastle going out just for the fallout, I don't see it happening 10. I really, really don't. This is random. Mikel Arteta out now. Why are you on for a quad? Why? You top the Champions League group, top of the Premier League, through to the FA Cup 5th round in the Carabao Cup final as well. Flawless, what will be your all-time 11 Serie A and Premier League combined? Buffon in goal. Right back. Who's my right back? Probably Zane. Left back. Ashley Cole. Centre backs. Maldini. Nesta. Midfield. Shit. It's going to be more Serie A players. I don't know. We'll probably get Gattuso, Pirlo. Kaka in the 10. Brazilian Ronaldo up top. Cristiano Ronaldo from the right. Rooney from the left. Nah, it's tough. Stam almost made it, but Maldini, Nestor. It's Maldini and Nestor. Stam's right up there though. Stam one of the best centre backs I've ever seen. They're probably the only two. He's probably third on that list. All time, yeah, 100%, 100% of all time. Here we are had Brazilian Ronaldo and Kaká and Pirlo and Gattuso. And look at the players that missed out: Lilian Thuram, Cannavaro, Yap Stam, Seedorf. And I'm sure there's attacker George Weah, Lucio. It's hell of the quality players who missed out. Hello, qualities, man. Yeah. Yeah, Stam and Dini, but yeah, Eto. Yeah, Eto missed out. Like I'm saying, there's so many. Rumors are that Bruno stays only if Carrick gets the full-time role. What's the source? And is that saying because Carrick wants him to stay, or Bruno only wants to stay if Carrick stays? The club should take that out of Bruno's hands. Said this in the summer. There's no way a player should be dictating to the club whether he stays or not. That's the club's decision to make. You are the employer, not the employee. Bruno Fernandes works for Manchester United Football Club. Manchester United Football Club does not work for Bruno. You pay him a wage. He don't pay you. You're the boss. So that should be dealt with regardless. That should be dealt with. There's no Premier League player that gets in, let's be real. Now, Ronaldo gets in. Cristiano Ronaldo gets in, 100%. Remember, that's why I put Rooney in as well. That's what I would say. But Eto is missing out. Eto missing out and Stam missing out is crazy. But it's question for Flawless. You think the rivals are always salty about United back in the day getting the most amount of dodgy decisions, or big clubs getting favorable decisions? Not necessarily big clubs getting favorable decisions. That's just more noted. Let me look to the Premier League right now, because we've been seeing terrible refereeing decisions till the end of time. I mean, from the beginning of time, from when I started watching football. So, for instance, West Ham played Bournemouth. If there's a horrible decision in that game, it will get mentioned, but not as much if there's a horrible decision in the Manchester City-Newcastle game. So if Newcastle get a horrible decision against them and it cost them, and that individual decision cost them a goal and City win 1-0, you're going to hear more about it than if West Ham are facing Bournemouth and Bournemouth get a horrible decision against them and West Ham win 1-0. It's big clubs, so you're going to just hear more about it. So, no, I think people just over-exaggerate it with United getting favorable decisions, because we had decisions go against us, big decisions. When Porto won the Champions League with Mourinho, we had a perfectly legitimate goal ruled offside. If we score that, we go 2-0 up, probably win the tie, probably win the Champions League. Mourinho doesn't go to Chelsea, so then we probably win more Premier Leagues. When we was on for the treble in 2008, the decision, you got fouled, was it Welbeck? I think Welbeck got fouled. It might have been against the Portsmouth game we've lost, I think. What game was it? Nah, because that wasn't Welbeck's time. But it was a game, FA Cup semi-final. And Welbeck, it was a clear penalty and it didn't get given and we ended up going out. For some reason, thinking it was at Wembley. I can't remember who it was against. All right, let's see. Pick Gattuso over Vieira. It's close. Tomorrow, I might pick Vieira over Gattuso, but I'm more for the partnership. But Vieira, Pirlo would be quality. Actually, you know what? I'll go Vieira over Gattuso. Yeah, I'm going to switch that, because Vieira can give you what Gattuso gives you plus more on the ball. But I'm just a big fan of Gattuso and his style and the way he's played. Big up, nephew. What are you telling me, man? What's going on? Big up you lot all in the chat, man. What's happening? I'm just making sure there's no members asking any questions. All right, we good. Thoughts on that stupid ref? Chris Kavanagh, Villa won, free Newcastle game. I had a complete head loss when the handball was a free kick and not a pen. Now people are seeing why VAR is there. Because people want to criticize VAR and say VAR's this and VAR's that. Referees are worse without VAR. Because VAR potentially overturns that. But what are we talking about here? What are we talking about? My favorite Dragon Ball Z character. Ooh. Shit. Probably Vegeta, you know. Because he was just on smoke. Frieza my favorite villain because I love the Namek saga. Like, that was ridiculous for me as a kid. So probably Vegeta. Probably Vegeta. Do you think the English teams can win the Champions League this season? And if so, which team got the higher chances? Yeah, English teams have got a good chance. All of them Bar Spurs have a good chance. Arsenal do, Manchester City do, Chelsea do, Liverpool do. It's on the draw. That's what it is. We was looking at it just yesterday on the Q&A, and I was saying one side of the draw is much tougher than the other. If you get drawn, it's the bottom side of the draw. If you get drawn on that side, favorable running, 100%. So it's literally the draw will give me further indication on who I think will go further. But do they have a chance? Yes. Big up my G, smash the likes, people. Yeah, man, big up every single time. Gattuso is mad overrated. It's crazy, yo. Keane and Vieira are both head and shoulders above Gattuso. Head and shoulders? Nah, you just don't like Gattuso. That's crazy. You can say they're better, yeah, but they're not head and shoulders. They're all world-class players. They're all world-class players. Exactly. VAR is good. It's the clowns that are using it. I agree. You think AI could replace human refs in the future? I would much rather prefer that. Could it happen? Yes. It could happen, 110%. Do I want to see it happen? No. Referees just have to be held accountable. That's all. Referees are not held accountable for poor decision-making. And plus, I think the rules don't help. They need to rewrite some of the rules. Also, there is some daft rules. And referees just got to use common sense and just be better overall. They're dreadful. We would make better, us as a community would make better decisions than the referees. Like, well, watch something. I'll watch it on a watch-along and go, yeah, that's a foul. It's a clear penalty. And then when I see it back, I'm like, yeah, it's evident it's a penalty. And they still come to the wrong conclusion. Now, oh yeah, I forgot Newcastle are in there. No, Newcastle don't have a chance. They're the champs. No, they don't. Not in the slightest. Mali, what you telling me, man? What's going on? Hope you're good, man. Flawless thoughts on KD getting caught with a burner account talking smack about teammates. This is funny. It's typical of KD. We know what he's like with his burner account. Shout out KD, one of my favorite players of all time. Yeah. Bro, you must have played not played the games, read the comics or what. Nope, you're right. Spot on. Heard him. You're right. The only Dragon Ball Z I watched was Dragon Ball Z. I didn't watch Dragon Ball Future and AF and the shit with Broly and all that. No. I strictly watched. I didn't watch Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Z, yes. That's what was on TV. That's what I grew up watching, yes. I didn't watch anything else after that. That was the pinnacle. I don't really care for the rest of it. Like, the way that show doesn't get the ratings for what it did and how good it was. Incredible, incredible show. Didn't miss. All right, let's see. Well, just making sure I didn't miss anything. But before I do that, run up the likes. Because these likes ain't, hey. There's over 80 of you lot in there. We're at 21 likes. So we need to get up to 40 likes, people. That's what we need to do. We need 40 likes and then subscriber check. Let me check how many subscribers we're on. We're at 16,373. So we're looking for 19 more likes and we're looking for 2 subscribers. That's just 2 subscribers, 19 more likes. Let's run it up, people. Let's run it up. What are we doing out here? What are we doing? Even Villa are a big club, no trophy since being competitive in the 2020s. Heck, even 70-year drought. Newcastle won a trophy. It's why I don't rate Villa above Newcastle until they lift a trophy. Villa are a big club. Villa are a bigger club than Newcastle. Historically, Newcastle have a bigger ground. That's it. They have trophies in their cabinet you don't have. And then I don't think you match them. I think everywhere else might be close in regards to like global appeal, revenue, etc. But history, they've got you. Yeah, Newcastle, Villa are bigger. Yeah, Villa are a big team. Villa are one of the biggest sides in England. 100%. Even though they've not been to... People getting misunderstood about being a big club and being successful. You can be a big club and not be successful. Same way you can be a super successful club and not the biggest club. Like when City started having their success at the very, very beginning, they were a big club. They're a big club now. But at the start, they were a big club. Nah, that's to being a successful 10. I don't think you stop being a big club. I think you can stop being a successful club. Manchester United could not win a trophy from now So let's say 20 years till 2046. We'd still be a massive club. We just wouldn't be a successful team. So Villa will always be a big club. I don't think you ever be a big club and then you're no longer a big club. I think success. Arsenal ain't won a league title in however long. Arsenal are still a massive club. They've just not been successful. So that's what I would say. Villa will forever be a big club. They have what? 2 Champions Leagues? However many league titles? Same way Everton a big club. They haven't won a trophy, I think, since 95. Still a big club. Yeah, to be honest, we are the 9th most successful in terms of English side. So apart from the big 6, Villa, Everton, we're above the others. And if you made a case for any of the others, I'd hear it. But I don't think it's mad that you said Everton and I mentioned Everton just before. I don't think you're bigger than Villa or Everton. Others, I hear it. You probably are around that 9th, 10th spot. Debating. I think you got to throw Nottingham Forest in there as well. Again, Villa haven't won anything for 30 years. Man, I'm missing the point. Again, that means they haven't been successful. There's a difference. There's a clear difference between being a big club and being a successful club. So if Manchester United didn't win anything for the next 20 years, let's say United were relegated to Championship, we'd still be an absolute massive football club. You just wouldn't be a successful football club. Villa are a big club. Yes. Are they a successful club? No. Hence why I really asked about the big club status. That's for people to argue about. I don't care about all that. I want to be a successful club. That's what it is. Because if you're a successful club and you're successful enough, it automatically makes you a big club. Hence why City are now where they're at. Yeah. So that's it. Yeah, actually, before takeovers, Chelsea and City, we had more major trophies than both. That's the point I'm making. Chelsea, it could have been argued about their stature as a big club. Their success from 2003 to 2026 has made them a big club. I swear from 2003 to like 2013, they was the most successful club in the country. So, yeah, that's what that is. I don't watch the big club stuff, to be honest. I want my team to be successful. Flawless, you see that Chelsea, Manchester United inquired about Klopp. I did see that. Is that true? I could see why. There is a lack of good managers on the market, and he's shown he's a very, very, very good he's a very, very, very good what's it called? Very, very good manager. So it makes sense that clubs would go in for him. I personally wouldn't want him because of the ex-Liverpool links, to be honest. That's just a lot. I look at it and go, ugh. But he is a very, very good manager. Very good manager. Nah, I'm not saying it, nephew. You know what I'm saying? Are you saying Klopp at OT running it? Oh, nah. No, we did. Which current Premier League players would do well in the NBA? None. I think that the athleticism from the NBA players is too much. What's very good? What's great athleticism in football is completely different to great athleticism in the, what's it called? Great athleticism in the NBA is 2 different worlds. You got man might be a basketballer will be 6'3", a man will say, yeah, he's not tall enough. If you're 6'3" in football, you're taller than the vast majority. But if you're 6'3" on a basketball court, you might be barbecue chicken. So you gotta be talking players who are like 6'5", 6'6", 6'7". The thing is with Adama Traore, how tall is he? They would just shoot the ball over him. They'll just shoot the ball. How tall is Adama Traore? Is he even 6 foot? What is he, 6 flat? Let me see. See, he's 5'10". Who's he guarding? He's 5'10". He's guarding no one. KD picks up the ball at 7 foot. Man is shooting the ball over him. Yeah, man was just like, he ain't getting nowhere there. That's barbecue chicken. Someone 5'10". He my height. I'm 5'10". Imagine me out there trying to guard Steph, who's what, 6'3". Never mind your Lucas. I don't think Sesko's athletic enough. That's the point I'm making. He's got the height, but he ain't athletic enough. Because we see NBA players, he's 6'5". We see players who are 6'5", not athletic enough, struggle. He's 6'5". 1 second. Right. Prime example. Sesko's 6'5". Austin Reeves is 6'5". And people will say he struggled and can't. Barbecue chicken, man. Austin Reeves is seen as small in terms of the NBA, in terms of height. And then you've got Sesko, who's deemed tall. Like, I'm telling you, Sesko wouldn't cook, man. They wouldn't whatsoever. I don't think any footballer would do well in the NBA. The athleticism is completely different. It's too different. Like, and the game's moving at a quick pace and height or not. Go get the tallest, whoever you think's the tallest. Who's the like? You got Sesko. Who's the tallest players in the Premier League? Like Sesko, or just in Europe? It's a wrap. I don't play Roblox or Minecraft, so I don't know them. I don't know about them. I don't play either of them. How tall is Amadou? 6'4". Maybe off the bench. He's 6'5". He'd have a shot. He's 6'5", so he has. But yeah, like Amadou Onana, I think off the bench could do something. But starting in the NBA, no, he's getting cooked. He's not guarding LeBron. He ain't guarding him. Sorry, he's not guarding LeBron. Like, what are we doing out here? What is going on? Brother, you're missing out. So you're telling me you don't know characters such as Beerus, etc. Also, can you agree that Majin Buu is the worst villain out of Cell, Perfect Form, and Frieza Final Form? I know about Beerus, but I just didn't care for the story about that. Like Broly, for example, I just don't care for the story. It doesn't match up to what Dragon Ball Z was. Majin Buu was a cold villain. I liked all. There wasn't a Dragon Ball Z saga or villain I didn't like. All the way from the beginning, all the way to the end. Even a Garlic Jr. you can throw in there. They did a whole. That's how good that show is. They did a whole saga without the main character, and man was still engaged. It still slapped. So yeah, Majin Buu, Evil Buu, I think it was all fantastic. It was all fantastic. Yeah. I said Piccolo. Yeah, the Namekians are kind of, yeah. He's black. He's definitely a black uncle, 100%. Ibrahimovic with an option, he's tall. Just because you talk about, I don't think he's athletic enough. Who's he? If 41-year-old LeBron races down the court, he ain't stopping him at the rim. He ain't stopping him. Get out of the way, man. Hey, get out of the way. Hey, what we doing out here? Like I said, I think we underestimating the athleticism that is showcased in the NBA. It's on another scale towards football athleticism. All right, let's see. What else you are saying? Oh, yeah, someone said, was it Jamie you mentioned about he thinks Sesko should start? Why? I don't get this. I think the attackers, that quartet, deserve another shot. They've played well 4 out of 5 games, so they deserve a shot to put that right against them as well. Nah, barely. Watch bits and pieces of it. I didn't watch it in full. I watched a few episodes. This is why I know I've watched a couple of the films afterwards, or if there's like a short series of 3-4 episodes I watch, but nothing in full. Told you I'm a Dragon Ball Z fan, and that's it. I don't really care for the rest. Don't compare. It peaked. Flawless we on Wemby and baby Wemby. He does look like Wembenyama though. It's crazy. That man could be brothers. 100%. Yes, Connor, what you telling me, man? Hope you're blessed. Hope you're all good. Free Independence Day for you and all that. Frank God. So blessings every single time. Has these likes gone up? All right, we're only at 25. Man said 40 likes. What's going on? We're still 2 subscribers short. What we doing? Y'all, let's watch Cross in Prime. Good show. Oh yeah, I told you this anyway. I watched Steel. Steel was phenomenal. Steel was very, very, very good. It's so good. I'm gonna watch it back again. I watched it across like the whole thing across 2 nights. Hopefully there's another season. That shit was incredible. Quality. Absolute quality. Worst football moment you experienced in stadium or just at home? Not really too bad in stadiums, even though I was there when we got packed up at Everton away. We got packed up at Goodison 4-0. But it wasn't that bad because you're just chanting shit to the Everton fans the whole time. I've just mentioned this on back again earlier on today. The what's it called? The Leverkusen semi-final. That's the one that sticks out. The Leverkusen semi-final when we lost. That Oliver Nerville goal is imprinted in my brain. Granted, we probably would have lost to Real Madrid, but you gotta be in the final. So yeah, I'd say that. What's the new saying? To dare is to do, is to two-door, man. 100%. Hashtag coys. We got something for Arsenal, man. Been saying this. They don't want no smoke. They don't want no smoke. You know what time it is? We don't want no smoke. It's 0. So yeah, that's it for me. Hey Connor, when did you actually? I even managed to speak to you. When did you turn on Frank? When was you like, hey, Frank's got to go? What game was it? Just asking out of sheer interest because we hadn't spoke. I think Spurs beat Arsenal too. Sunday either going to be unreal or my worst football moment. You'll be all right, man. You tough. I'm with you on this 10. I think Spurs beat Arsenal. It was the 4-1 against Arsenal. Okay. First. So you had doubts leading up to that game, but then that game was just the final nail in the coffin, or was you good with it? And then that happened, and it was a complete 181 where you was like, yeah, enough's enough. Where was you at with it? Big up Chelsea King says, big up Flawless. You think Spurs will be relegated, and which 3 teams from the Championship would you like to see in the Prem? No, I don't think Spurs will be relegated. I think Tudor will get enough from the team for them to stay in the Premier League. And regards to teams in the Championship, let me have a look. It's currently Coventry, Middlesbrough, Millwall, Ipswich, Hull City, Derby County. We don't actually want to see back. You know what? Because he's not been around for a minute. Run me Coventry. Wait, because it's top. Wait, yeah. Because it's top 2 and then 3 play 4 and then 5 play 6, don't they? So you got 3 teams. Coventry 1. Yeah, run that back, Coventry. I'd like to see Hull City. Derby, because it's been a minute. Yeah, there you 3. Nah, actually, scratch that. Preston. I go Preston away. It's down the road. They ain't been in the Prem in a minute. So you got Coventry, another Midlands team. You got Hull in Yorkshire, and run Preston back, man. I ain't trying to see Middlesbrough. Ain't trying to see Millwall. Ain't trying to see Ipswich. Ain't trying to see Derby. There we go, man. You got it. Preston, Hull. Wait, is that too many? Yeah, Coventry, Preston, and Hull. That's the 3 I'd like to see. Let's go back to you directly after the Europa League final. Improvement for us this year ain't top 4, it's top 10, especially with our transfer windows. All right, first. I said, nah, F Cov, just because of facts. I hear it. Flawless, is it 01-02 United lost against Bayern? Nah, Bayern Leverkusen, yeah. It was 2000, it was 01-02 because Madrid won it in 2002. There's Zidane volley. Yeah. What games do I play? FIFA, EAFC. Well, I should say EAFC 26. Boxing games as well. I need to play some Undisputed. I need to get around to that. GTA from time to time, even though I've not got it on my PS5. But yes, they're the 3 games mainly. And just waiting for the new GTA, to be honest. What other games do I play? Like I say, Undisputed. Need to get GTA back. Eli was telling me about F1, so I'm going to try that as well because he was saying F1's good also. And then there's another game I'm forgetting. Oh, yeah, Call of Duty. I need to get back into that as well. I need to shout TJ. I'm patting that. Yes, that Leverkusen team was crazy. No, unfortunately, not 10. I've never been to the Bernabeu or the new camp. No. But it's definitely... Now I've got my love back for the club. Hopefully, Manchester United make it Champions League and I can just get to more games. Not even a European game would be fantastic. But I just want to start getting back to more games. Like, I'm trying to tick off more grounds, even in the country. Because the only away days I've been to for United the Etihad, Goodison Park. I think that's it. They're the only 2 away games I've been for United games. And then obviously I've been Champions League games at home. I've been Prem games at home. But yeah, like I really want to go Chelsea away this year. I'm gonna try pattern that. Yeah. I said saw United in Europe in May was a great day out. Yeah, May was. Yeah. This fucking guy. I said FIFA, that's watch play it though, but for me, FIFA hasn't been good for a while. They also do their ratings based off of who's the most popular game, not based on how good they are. So if FIFA's washed, why do you play it? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I don't get that. Bear in mind, I only play pro clubs on there as well. But I think it's an elite, what's the word I'm looking for, mode. But yeah, make it make sense. And you doing too much. I don't care who they rate and who they don't. That makes no difference to me. I don't play with teams. Yeah, I did see that Barcelona lost to Girona because OG Queens was in the chat and Troops and Lewis and them. I was trolling him about it because he said that Rahu missed late as well. Yeah. You said what? Oh, did I misread it? FIFA's washed. Play it though. Oh, so you're saying I play it though? I don't know, Erdem. You've lost me. But yeah, I enjoy it. It ain't for anyone else to enjoy. I couldn't care less. Is George Best Manchester United's greatest ever player and the best talent the UK has ever produced? He, for me, is. I never watched him, so I can't comment. But when I talk to my elders, so like pops and uncles and that, they say he's one of the greats. So he has a case. But I don't like to I don't judge players I never watched because I think that's doing them a disservice. It's doing them a strong disservice. You gotta make FIFA fun for yourself. I have a ball. I don't know what people want. Is it the greatest game? Like, has there been better FIFAs in the past? Yes. But do I enjoy it? Yeah. Hence why I just run pro clubs by myself. I'll be on the gaming channel running pro clubs, just me. A solo dolo. I was on there with what was the team called? Cali Smoke. My American Dons. That's the American gang now. Like over there. I had a ball. Like for me. Like that's me. I have a ball, but that's me though. I have fun doing like playing most games. Ball. That's why I'll play, like for instance, GTA by myself, or obviously Undisputed is what a solo dolo game. But yeah, even shit like that, even playing Fight Night Champion. I only need to get Time Crisis. I need to get that. I'm gonna buy the gun. Yeah. Like, that's what it is. Oh yeah, I'm not worried about anyone's opinion, Erdem. This is me. I ain't worried about no one else's opinion. Time Crisis, I need to get with but what about the gun with it? I'm tracking down the gun is hard. I also want to start playing Def Jam Fight for New York again. I still got my PS2, but I've just refused to pay £40 for it because when I bought it, when PS2 was the thing, when PS2s was fresh out and the game was new, it was £40 then. You're telling me 20 odd years later the game's still the same price? No. Taking a piss. Absolutely. Who are the top 5 centre backs in Premier League history? For me, in order is Stam, VVD, Rio, Campbell, and Adams. Stam, I'd put Rio in front of Van Dijk. Van Dijk's in there. So, if Ledley King would have stayed fit, he would definitely have a shot. He just didn't play enough. I really rate Company as well. Probably Soul and Company. Terry's a shout also. Stam, Rio, VVD, Terry, Campbell. It's probably the 5. Probably Terry and Campbell. If you view it in order. Stam, Rio, VVD, Terry and Campbell. But again, that could change. But for now, I'll go with that. I'll go with that. Would I keep, this is completely right. No, I wouldn't keep Tyrell Malacia. I'd sell him, man. But big up to you, man. Big up. Yeah, back again was late because Troops was family, man. Doing stuff, he was out. Trey was at a tournament. So that's what it was. Yeah. Do Paris Saint-Germain as well as Bayern Munich all-time 11, please. Fuck. Who PSG even got? Probably just the Bayern team. PSG had no ballers like that. It's a Bayern 11. Who have PSG got that all-time greats like that? Because Ronaldinho wasn't Ronaldinho like that until he got to Barcelona. So I can't say him. And who else have they got? Yeah, but Ronaldinho wasn't him at PSG like that. But not the part, but he wasn't the Ronaldinho that we know at Barca. Like, stop it. What are we doing? Yes, he was cold, but he wasn't that. Right, probably the only one with a shout. Probably the only one with a shout. And do I think he's better than a Ballack or a Stefan Effenberg? No. I don't think he's better than a Ballack or a Stefan Effenberg. So it's literally going to be Bayern. Pretty much. It's a Bayern 11. The likes of Lam and Lizarazu and Lucio and maybe Apacho has a shout. I'm trying to think. Attacking wise. Who are the Bayern attackers? See, I'm racking my brains and trying to remember. Obviously, they had the Robins and the Ribery's and the Lewandowski's, and I'm trying to think before then as well. The Mele's had one outstanding year. Now, if he has a second outstanding year, hey, it's a whole different conversation. Whole different conversation. Yeah, I don't think Verratti's better than the players I mentioned. Do you think Rio needed Vidic more? Vidic needed Rio more. I felt Rio carried Vidic and made him look way better than he actually is. Nah, they were the perfect foil for each other. They was the perfect partnership for each other. Vidic covered up. Not covered up, but Rio's quote-unquote, I can't even say weaknesses, but because they weren't really weaknesses, but the parts of Rio's game he wasn't the best at, Vidic was, and vice versa. Parts of the game that Vidic wasn't the best at, Rio. So they was comfortable playing against any centre forward. Because if it's a certain type of centre forward, hey, Rio, that's you. If it's a certain type of centre forward, hey, Vidic, that's you. That works partnership-wise. That's why people invented this whole myth that, like, Torres ran Vidic wild. I think he has 3 league goals in 15 games against him or something like that. But it goes to show that's the Mandela effect right there. Was Rio better than Vidic overall? Yes. But Vidic weren't no scrub. But yeah, someone double check that. I don't think Torres' record against Vidic was all that. You would have thought he tore him a new one and he got like 10 goals in like 14 games against him or something. But again, people always over-exaggerate when it comes to Manchester United. Well, you telling me, Alam, big up, man. Shout out to family. Hit the like button and sub to the channel. Hey, blessings, man. Hope you're good, Alam, man. Hope everything's good. I know if you did a watch-along for the All-Star game, but hope you enjoyed it. Hope you're blessed. Links for Alam's channels are in the title anyway. If you're into basketball or you're into NFL, In Motion Football, and Toronto Hoop Talks, both links are underneath in the description as well. Hey, Shine, what you telling me, man? What are you saying? Hope you're blessed as well. Yeah, Vidic was quality, 100%. He just weren't Rio. But Rio's one of the best centre-backs we've ever seen in the Prem. So to say, oh, yeah, he wasn't as good as Rio. Yeah, he wasn't as good as Rio. And there's very few. Rio makes pretty much everybody's top 5, even if he's 5. Like, universal. So, yeah. Controversial opinion. I think Cannavaro is better than Nesta because Nesta was plagued by injuries at Milan and Cannavaro was very short. I don't think it's controversial. I think they're close. If someone says Nesta over Cannavaro, I hear it. If someone says Cannavaro over Nesta, I hear it. I have Nesta over Cannavaro, but You're talking two of the best centre backs we've ever seen. And I say that in my lifetime, I have to say. So when I say in my lifetime, I'm saying from the 90s onwards. So it's close. We're talking two Mount Rushmore candidates when it comes to centre backs. They're right up there. As a person who missed out on the era of ballers, what traits did those centre backs have that modern centre backs don't have? Dealing with centre backs one-on-one, dealing with strikers, one-on-one. Because it was the 4-4-2 era, you didn't have this whole, all right, we're playing against one up front, so one centre back gets to mark him, and then the other one gets to sweep up. No, you're playing one-on-one for the majority of the game. As we're seeing a comeback with it now, when, I can't remember, what game was I watching? Was it Arsenal? It might have been, was it Arsenal-Sunderland? It might have been the Sunderland-Arsenal game at the Stadium of Light, but a commentator had mentioned it. I remember what game it was, but it was a team who was playing with two strikers up front, and it was causing problems. And he was like, centre-backs ain't used to that. So not only are they better one-on-one centrally, they're also comfortable going out wide and dealing with wide. Whereas we see most centre-backs, not most, but there's a lot of centre-backs in the Prem who are not that comfortable defending in wide areas. So whether it's the left-back area or the right-back area. Yeah. There was no running or hiding. You're literally playing one-on-one. Now it changed towards, like, with some teams, it's like early 2000s, late 2000s. And also the caliber of strike, which is not the centre-back's fault either. The caliber of striker was much better back then. But that's not, for instance, a Van Dijk's fault that he doesn't have that, or whoever you want to say is a Pacho's fault. Hence why I wish we had a time machine, and we could put Van Dijk in that era. Do I think Van Dijk does well in that era? Yes, because he's a quality centre-back. And I'm using him as an example because he's Liverpool. So the people know I'm not being biased like that. So that's where it is. That's what they had. I'd love to see Van Dijk in that era, him versus Shevchenko, for example. Him versus Brazilian Ronaldo. Him versus Henry. Him versus Bergkamp or a Cole or a York. Like the list goes on is what I'm saying like that. Yeah, so you couldn't run or hide behind it. And it was just a better caliber of attackers as well. Miles better. Like the strikers back then, miles better. Which again is not their fault. It's the area you're in. Was it man-to-man all over the pitch? Pretty much. Obviously, you'd have teams that would sit off and be a little bit more defensive. But yeah, pretty much so. It was. Because you'd have your left midfielder versus your left midfielder would take on their right back, and then your right midfielder, and then the two in the central areas. Yeah. In all the sports, the purpose of the system is so to restrict the player's responsibilities, only asking them to do things within their capabilities. I hear that. And the thing is, we don't see it fully because I think, like I said, I think the top centre backs now, and you put them in that era, do fine. So I think if you put Van Dijk or Pacho in the early 2000s or the 90s, they do absolutely fine. I don't think they get cooked. But I just want to see it to see how well do they do. Are they right there? Did they fall a little bit short? So yeah. And I think managers are kind of scared to put certain players in certain situations. Like, nah, throw them in at the deep end, see if they swim. I think they're good enough too. All right. How good was Yap Stam? I've never watched him. Best centre-back I've ever seen in the Premier League. Literally had everything. He was a modern-day centre-back then. Like what is now. Like he wasn't switching play, but he was very, very good in regards to on the ball. Good lightning. Pace was ridiculous. Agile for someone who was like 6'3". Great balance. Fucking strong. Ridiculously strong. Good in the air. Everything you would want as a centre-back. Like when I talk about Rio and Vidic like being complementary, he was them two combined because he had the reading of the game and the he had the reading of the game and the IQ of a Rio Ferdinand, but then he had the brute force of a Vidic, for example. He's like a better version of Vidic. Yeah. What's this? You want to hear a crazy stat going? What's the stat? Yeah, super composed all the time. Feggy always says that was one of his mistakes. And yeah, it was. So yeah, stammer's ridiculous. Right, we're still too short of 40 likes. Don't let us be too short of the subscriber mark as well. Hey man, we're still too short of the subscriber mark. What's going on? Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well. Big up Arsenal FC, Arteta FC. Big up my guy. Always good to see you. Big up, man. Blessings. Hope you're good. Hope you're good. What's this stat? I missed it. 1 second. What's the stat? Drop the stat, Baron. What is it? I actually want to know. Now you said you want to hear a crazy stat. I want to hear it. Let's see. Hey, Barry, what are you telling me? My done. Big up. Flawless said the room is true. Floyd Mayweather is broke. Sorry, I don't have his number, Haroon. So no, I don't know. I don't talk. As much as I would love to talk to, as much as I would love to be able to just chop it up with Floyd Mayweather, I have no idea, Haroon. The same information you have is the same information I have. I have no idea. Messi has 4 goals in around 26 games when Casemiro's been on the pitch. Damn, is that for real? Yeah, that's crazy. Is that it? For real? I think that just goes to show Casemiro, not only his brilliance, but also the defenders they had as well. It's not like they had terrible, like you got Ramos, Pepe, Varane, Marcelo's over that side as well, Casemiro in front. That's not easy to deal with. That ain't easy to deal with whatsoever. It's really, really not. Mario Barrios versus Ryan Garcia, who you got this Saturday. I know nothing about Barrios, I'm gonna watch though. I'm gonna do a watch along for it. I just know nothing. I just know nothing about him whatsoever. I've never watched one of his fights, but I'm gonna watch because Ryan Garcia is in entertaining fights. So we're gonna see how good he is. Flawless, I told you in the summer 4-4-2 is returning. Teams have the players to do that. I disagree. I don't think they have. There isn't left midfielders and right midfielders anymore. And there isn't central midfielders either. There isn't. There's not. Like, I think there's strikers who can play in a 2. But central midfielders in a 2. I don't think so. I don't think there's left midfielders and right midfielders out there. I watched him against old Manny Pacquiao. Didn't look good. People, make sure you subscribe to Sarcasm City TV Extra as well, because I will be doing that Garcia Barrios game as well. So make sure you subscribe to Sarcasm City TV Extra. Make sure you do so. Go run up the numbers. We're closing in on 700 subscribers over there. I know the vast majority of you lot watching right now, never mind the people watching this back after the live. Salute to you all. Make sure you subscribe to Sarcasm City TV Extra. Girls up to 700 subscribers over there. Because what are we on? I did see the numbers going up. Because we were 28 short yesterday. But we've had one since then. Hey, you lot, girls, what we doing, man? Sarcasm City TV Extra. What's going on? Make sure you subscribe. You see it right there. I will be doing that Benfica Real Madrid game as well. I need to do the thumbnail. Same as Karabakh Newcastle. Same as Osasuna Real Madrid. City Newcastle. Nottingham Forest Liverpool. Tottenham Arsenal, of course. North London Derby. Coys. I need to add the Garcia Barrios watch along to it as well. But yes, Sarcasm City TV Extra on YouTube. Go subscribe. Yeah. Out of everyone in the 1-4 division, he's the weakest champ. Fez. Who's else the champs in that division? Let me check. Let me have a look. Hold up, man. Well, wait. Who's even there? I need to actually check. There we go. 1 sec. So it's Romero, Barrios, Crocker, Haney. I don't know too much about Crocker. I know that he won unexpectedly. Devin Haney's good. Romero ain't even all that, to be honest. But if you're saying he's the weakest, Fez, what's the world? Let me see the rankings. What is the world rankings? Let me have a look. Hold up. Let's see who's in it. Yeah, the division ain't even the strongest still. From Conor, no one. Hey, Conor man could win a league title there. Is Pacquiao still fighting? What? All right, Fez. Yeah, Shakur's 140. You had some rest to kill this. Nobody's Mr. MLK. Big up. I'm guessing this is Bonds. You lot, make sure you subscribe to Beijing Reds TV. Big up, OG. Hope you're good. Flawless, this La Liga PR is actually generational. Their league is so buns, not even better than League On my life. Barca fans will swear that they beat any of the top Prem teams. I'm with Barca on that, man. I'm with Barcelona. I'm Barcelona. I'm Real Madrid. I'm Bayern Munich. I'm PSG in the Champions League. And Spurs, of course. So that's the 5 teams. I got 5 teams. But I just need, as long as a non-English side wins the competition, I'm cool. So I don't need the English team winning it. So Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern Munich, PSG, do the thing. Now I'm saying use both wingers as wide midfielders. I don't think they can. I think the wingers today are not like, they ain't getting back and helping their fullback. That's what you had to do in the 4-4-2 era. See how the wingers stay up like in this 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1. The wingers don't really have to get back. When you're 4-4-2, the wingers have to track back. Have to. You have to go back. All right, there's none of this. All right, there's a DM there, especially to help out with it. Like, nah. I just don't think there is. That's just me. That's me. Flawless, if you had to swap out a starting player from United's treble team with a player from this year's team, who would you pick? Wow, this is a good question. So if I had to take a starting player from United's treble team, if you had to swap out a starting player from United's treble team with a player from this year's team. So I'm basically removing a player from United's treble team and taking one now, putting him in there. Because the teams are so worlds apart, it's freaking hard. This is tough. There isn't one. There ain't one. Schmeichel, Neville, Irwin, Stam, Johnson, Keane, Scholes, Giggs, Beckham, York and Cole. I'm not. There isn't one I'm swapping him for. There ain't one. Nah. I know. This version of Casemiro, I'd put him on the bench. Because he could definitely be used and utilized. But that's it. Maserati on the bench. Yes. I remember you asked backup centre backs where you have like the likes of Henningberg. You got Delict, could get in there to him. I'm also bench. You could have a Cunha over a Blomqvist, for example. But again, off the bench. Well, yeah, no. 11. Nah. What you telling me, Pops? Hope you're blessed, man. Hope you're good. Obviously, the goal being to win the treble again. Yeah, none of them. Why am I a crook? All right, so let me ask you, Barrio, outside of Chelsea, what English team do you want to see do well in the Champions League? Outside of Chelsea. You lot do, because you lot have because you lot don't have no wingers like that. Like traditional, it's only really Sancho, you'd say, is a player who plays out wide. But you got like McGinn. You lot have the capabilities to do so, yes. Facts, Flawless. That's why Carrick used it and it worked with Dogu and Ahmad. It did. Flawless, do you think Barca are going to permanently sign Rashford or you think they're going to pull out? I think they'll sign him. I think they will. I think the price point is good. I think the stumbling block is the wages. I would say. You ain't rooting for us, Flawless. Buzzio. Yeah, as much as you're rooting for us on the Monday against Everton. Yeah, joke, man. All these people looking at our support. Hold that. How often have we played Benfica? I know when we went out in the group stages in that team that was terrible before like the 08, 07, 08 run. Well, 08, before that 3-peat inside. How often have we played Benfica? Yeah. Send that low to the 90s era just for the vibes, Flawless. Nah, fuck that. Hell no. If I have to, there's none of them. I'm not gonna lie, Alan. I'm not gonna lie, Alan. There's not any of them. There's not one player I look at in United starting 11 or right now and go, yeah, treble when it's that swap out. Like, it's not really a debate. Schmeichel's better than the men's. I'm taking Neville over Maz. Irwin over any left backs. Stam and Johnson over any of the centre backs. The midfield, central midfield's patterned. Giggs over any of our left wingers. Beckham over any of our right wingers. And Cole and York over any of our strikers. There's none that I look at. What sort gives you the best chance of winning still? Probably Maz for Neville. No, because Neville, no, because Maz, nah, that's a lie. Maz don't have what Neville does going forward. So, nah. Ronnie Johnson for De Ligt. But Johnson was so good on the ball. People underrate how good he was. He was so good. He played midfield at times for Manchester United in the champs. Like, we'd go away. I think we went away to Inter Milan and he played midfield. When we went 4-5-1, so when Fergie was tweaking it. And he played in midfield. A lot of people don't know this. They're putting you lot on game. A lot of people don't know this. So, yeah. Like, that's why I wouldn't trade out Ronnie Johnson. I think extremely underrated. He'd be an upgrade on Bot, who played a lot that year, but he said starting. That's what it was. So he said starting 11, and we know what our starting 11 was. Flawless, you may not want to hear this, but Prime Casemiro is better than Roy Keane. Why would I not want to hear it? Casemiro's a baller. Casemiro's like, ain't gonna dispute that. Nah, fuck every English team. Thing is, I'm world champion, so I have the privilege of being a crook. You was a crook before you was a world champ. I'm saying. You was a crook then, now you're just a world champion crook. Now. See this, but people get onto me. Now, we played Benfica in the group stages, Baran. When we went out in like, was it 05? We bottom of the group. Yes. See? Hope the Toffees dunk on your... And he's Liverpool, so that tells you all you need to know. Oh, Casemiro's definitely better than Nicky Butt, but Nicky Butt he said starting 11. Nicky Butt was a starting 11 player. That's what I'm getting at. Which downgrade you think is the least detrimental? Probably Maz for Neville. Probably. That's the least, and that would hurt. Because Neville offered so much with the overlapping. Could Prime Cast do Keane's job? No, I don't think he's as good a passer as Roy Keane. No. Like, breaking the lines. I think that's a complete underrated part of Keane's game. Is his short passing was incredible. His short passing was incredible. His ability to break the lines. I'm saying 5, 10, 15-yard passes through the gap, through the lines quick. Like, obviously, he could hit the ball longer, but yes. He's underrated. Not saying he was the best. He weren't Xavi Alonso with it. He weren't Modric with it. He weren't Cruz with it, but he was quality with it. Yeah, Ronnie Johnson definitely has a style. Who would be the centre back? Henningberg. Konya for Yorkie? Nah. Nah. Because then you lose York and Cole. You don't get the Cole you get without Yorkie. Because Cole was a bad boy. But them two, like we were talking about Rio and Vidic just before, complimentary. They were so complimentary. And I rate Konya, you lot know this, but York, nah. That's why I said least detrimental. I went with one of the players on the side. And that's a hit. Because Neville offered so much going forward in regards to just overlapping, which allowed Beckham to do his thing. Yeah, he said least detrimental. That's why I went with Maz. All right, back. Oh, yeah. Definitely a huge misconception about... There's a huge misconception about Keane's actual technical ability because of the way he played and what is championed about him, which is the heart, the grit, running around, clamping people, tackling, all of that, covering every blade of grass, all of that stuff, getting the best out of his teammates, incredible leader. He was all of these things, yes, but he could also play. And people act like he was just unshine. You're old enough, you like me, we similar ages, like to go like he was just out there kicking people. No, Keane could play. Yeah, you think he's a 4? People act like, yo, man played in the 4-4-2 era. Yeah, he was just out there kicking people and had nothing on the ball. Bear in mind, he was playing next to Scholes, and we know about Scholes' defensive liabilities. Yeah, people forget he was an attacking midfielder. People forget that he was an attacking midfielder who got forward at Forest, and it was a conversation with Brian Robson, who had noticed that Keane put this in his book. I've read his book. His book's literally up there, people. For those that don't know, Keane was an attacking midfielder at Forest, getting forward, getting into the box, scoring goals. And then when he came to Manchester United, Brian Robson said, if you want to be successful here and last year, you need to get more involved in build-up. It's all well and good getting forward and scoring goals. And then we see him transition into that. So that's how good he was, that he wasn't even that, and he transitioned to that at the highest level. Souness could play too, but it don't stop you lot for saying he was a League 2 player who only kicked people. Before my time, and it's Liverpool and Souness, so fuck him. Like, that's what it is. Like, Souness before my time, so I can't comment. But it's Liverpool, I ain't gonna be fair. Yeah, F Souness and F Liverpool. How about that? That's where I'm at with it. You know what's crazy? He didn't even end his career. It was the other knee. The knee that he was out with Haaland is the other knee that he actually like cost him his career, so to speak. Put my live streamer producer hat on and started the combo for the whole chat. Mission accomplished. Hey, you want a job, Alam? I need a producer, man. What are you saying? I got you, man. You want a job? Casemiro's won more in 3 seasons than Keane has in his whole career. Yeah, what's your point, Adam? I don't think anyone's doubting Casemiro over Keane or Keane over Casemiro is a conversation either way. They're both two of the greats. All right. What are we talking about here? Never gonna hear me doubt Casemiro's qualities. Yeah, no, he was F Keane anyway. This guy acting like it wasn't this before this. You joke, man. You see how Pops and Barnes and Barrio stay. You see these lot, man. Don't ever let them like fool you. See this Liverpool lot and this Chelsea lot. Don't ever let the fans fool you, you know. Ever. They was on that smoke anyway. It was the back player that was meant to be a part of the class in 92, but didn't make it. All right. Not to my knowledge. What, did he get injured early or something like that? There wasn't one I could think of. I could think of. I know my man. Was it Ben? Was it one of them had a bad injury? Was it Ben Thornley or something? Someone had a bad injury. Scholes mentioned it on his podcast, but I can't remember who it was. I think Jason Gillespie was a part of it as well, but then he got Jason Gillespie. That's the cricketer, Jason Gillespie. Was it Keith Gillespie? Or was Keith Which one ever's not cricketer? I'm thinking of the cricketer, the Australian bowler. Not Jason Gillespie. Keith Gillespie went to Newcastle as part of the Cole deal. Yeah. I was giving him props and educating you lot, but you did Suey. Yeah. You brought it up, man, Pops. You know what I'm like. Yeah, you know what I'm like. Keith, thank you. Yeah, it was Keith. Jason Gillespie is the bowler, isn't it? Crazy how Flawless just jealous of Chelsea and Liverpool. Now I just can't stand the fans. That's what it is. No, Erdem. Declan Rice is not world class. No, he's not. He's not. He's not. Not in the slightest. But I appreciate you, Pops, for helping me out. That's a throwback. Man, I said Jason Gillespie, you know. That is like 2005 Ashes. Mad. You can tell I used to watch cricket, people, because that is a throwback. How old are you, Pop? So you started it. That's why they call you names. You started what? What did I start? I didn't start nothing. It was Barrio. Talk to Barrio, man. It was him talking about, oh, Flawless, you're such a crook because I want the English teams to do bad. Hey, Pops, let me ask you, outside of Liverpool, do you want the English teams to do well in the Champions League? Or do you want them to go out expeditiously? Ridiculous, yo. Yeah. He was a tall, fast bowler. I remember. Very, very good bowler. Good batter. He was a good he was good at batting as well. He was. It was tough to get out. He was one of them like lower order on the in the lineup. Yeah. Oh, see, are you cussing me? What's this about, yo? Did you just call me greedy? Don't call me a dick, you know. This is so unnecessary, Simon. Have some manners. Do well don't mean win, though. You're a joke, man. Don't try it, pops. Big up Flawless, hope all's well. Hey, Canal, my guy. Hope you're blessed. Hope you're all good. Always good to see you. Appreciate you always supporting because you always pull up. You always pull up, so I appreciate it. Top 5 Prem attackers, minus CR7, Cantona, Bergkamp, Hazard, Henry, not in order, but do you agree with my list? Yeah, the list is solid. This is solid. CR7, yeah. Henry, yeah. Yeah, I hear that. Who's missing from that list? You I really would have a shout for? Probably Rooney. Rooney's one. I look at. Probably Rooney. I would say. But no one else really. But yeah, this is tough. When you start doing all timers, that is tough. Lam or Cafu. Lam. But Cafu was ridiculous, but Lam. Only because Lam could play right back and left back. That's if Cafu could play right back and left back and Lam was just one side, then I would have I would have said Cafu. I said, yeah, oh yeah, how can I forget Christian Benteke? Yeah. Where's Robbie Fowler, Rooney, Owen? It's tough. There's only 5 spots. You know what I'm saying? I said Rooney. Fowler's right there. Owen is ridiculous as well. It's tough. That's where the bias kicks in. Fellas, would you say Rooney's the Premier League GOAT? Nah, it's probably Henry, to be honest. You're being really real. But I think when you do a Premier League 11, he gets in everybody's 11. I would say. He gets in everybody's 11. Like, without doubt. Like, he doesn't not getting anyone's 11, I don't think. So probably him. But then again, Rooney. Is Rooney? Yeah, Rooney will. But it seems Henry is always the top name all the time. Top 5 greatest academies in the world. I think academies are overrated. I think most academies for the players that churn out, what is the percentage actually make the first team and are successful? I think they're completely overrated. All academies. 08 CR7 is nothing I've ever seen before. That is facts. Yes, I do have Rooney in my 11, yes. But what I'm saying is Henry seems to make everybody's. Rooney makes most, to be honest. But I would go with Henry. So it's tough. All-time 11. Yeah, you asking for too much. All-time 11? Yeah, you asking for too much. Asking for too much. Like, that's too much. You have to sit down, pen and paper, and figure out and put all the calculations together. And yeah, all-time 11 ever. I think I have answered that actually previously. Well, it'll probably change. Because we're talking the finest of margins. I know I'm a good guy. People just be trying to hate unnecessarily, you know. Yeah, man, I'm gonna be like Ram 30 minutes for the team. Oh shit, yeah, you know Ram was on some fucking joke thing. You know what I'm saying? They are flawless. Any snow bunnies on your radar lately? Nah. I've been out here working, man. The snow will come and go, but I'm trying to be great, man. I got shit I need to do and accomplish and work to get to and work to get through. Like, that's my goal. Like, that's where I'm at. Yeah. Nah, Erdem, again, I don't think there's a shout for anyone to miss out on top 5 boxers to watch today. He's not officially retired, so I'll put him there. Tank Davis. This ain't in order. Shakur Stevenson. Usyk. Tyson Fury. That's 4, right? Who else am I going out my way to watch? Isn't many. This is the state of boxing. A lot of my favorite boxers retired. Right. A lot of the ones I'm retired. Like I would have put Crawford in there, for example, but obviously Crawford's retired. That's 4. Give me some names. Give me some names, Mally. I might be missing out. Give me some names. Give me some names. You need a snow bunny to be great. No, you don't. I've been great way before snow. Been way great way before snow. Way before. Now I said Usyk. I said Fury. I said Javante Davis. I said Shakur Stevenson. Give me a 5th. Haney, nah, he's not in my top 5. Let me see the pound for pound list. All right, let me have a look. Boxing needs some new stars, man. Let me have a look. Top 10 pound for pound. Let me have a look. I do like, you know what, Bivol and not Benavidez. Bivol is Bivol was ridiculous. Him and who's the guy he fought? I forgot his name. Then they won a piece as well. But yeah, I can only think of those 4, to be honest. Can only think of those 4. That's what I would say. Yeah. Like you know what I'm saying? I have me, you feel me? Right. Snow comes and goes with the seasons. Yeah, man. Like I'll be out here working, trying to be great. Snowing in Manchester a lie. Oh, he's snowing in Manchester. All the time. Every season. What's this? Get on FIFA and that. What did I miss? Oh, you mean because of the Ram thing? Yeah, Ram took time. What was the question again? That Ram was it was the England team. That was it. Yes, Ram his England team for the World Cup, and this guy just couldn't answer. Took all 45 minutes to answer the question. Flawless is a good guy, and I'm an angel. You are definitely not an angel. I'm not a good guy. I'm a great guy. I'm a great guy. My top 5 black bunnies. Or you mean just black crushes you talking about? I have to have a think. Flawless, you ever plan on doing big match watch-alongs for South America? So you mean so for instance, the Brazilian league or the Argentinian league? Not really. I leave that to Steve. Don't really pique my interest, to be honest. I'm going to be out in South America, though. That's the plan. We get doing watch-alongs out there. It's going to be, Sarcasm City tours. You already know we're going to go. We already heading your ends at some point. We're going to go to Colombia because, Chic. I was saying 100%. But yeah, definitely. I want to travel more without doubt. So that's the plan, is take this Sarcasm City shit on tour. I'll be stateside for the World Cup, trying to pattern that. So I'm looking forward to that. And then when tournaments pop up, I'd love to go to a Copa America. But normally it's the same time as the Euros. That's it. Yes, Salam. Yeah. Sarcasm City still going LA for the World Cup. Yes. I'm literally in the process in sorting it out in the next month or so. So basically by this time, March, I should have it patterned. You feel me? I was talking to Sheik a couple of days ago about it. So yeah, literally just trying to organize dates, where man's staying. Obviously, Sheik will know better than me. So he's trying to sort that out in regards to the apartment, where we going to stay out there for a couple of weeks. Depending on the price, it might even be longer. Might even be between 2 to 3 weeks. So definitely out there for the World Cup. 100%. Oh shit, yeah. Alam, I'll let you know. I'll let you 100%, Alam. Pull up, man. Feel free to pull up. And I let all of you lot know as well in regards to when we're out there for the World Cup. We'll just pick a bar. We'll pick a bar, and I'll say it because I'll still be live streaming at points when I'm over there and be like, yo, we're going to be at such and such a place for this game. Pull up. And then just come and pull up because there's going to be enough of us there. I'll be there. Sheik will be there. Alam will be there. Sure, more of the crooks will join as well. I know a lot of you lot are stateside based. I know some people who are not stateside based will be traveling over as well. TJ will be out there as well. Steve's going to be out there also. I know Lewis might. So there's going to be a whole heap of content creators out there, and just come chill and just watch a game. Or games, should I say, because it's going to be more than one when it's group stage. So might even be there for 2 games. You need a PR team. I can't I don't need you know why I don't need a PR? You know why I don't need A PR team. You know why I don't need a PR team? Because, yo, the universe knows, man. That's what it is. They don't believe in us, but, yo, the universe knows what it is, man. See? Sai will be there as well. Sai gonna be there. You already know. My like Troops got to be there, fam. I'm not sure what Troops is. Obviously, Troops be traveling in the summer, so I don't know what Troops is going to be on. He might be out there. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, Nunez jumping in the stands was crazy. Yeah, Flawless, she gonna send you Miami for that Colombia fortune. If Miami was, we discussed this. If Miami was closer, we probably would have rolled. Still, we probably would have rolled. We probably would have rolled. 100%. Oh yeah, I ain't trying to go to the game, Sam. You said them World Cup tickets gonna cost a house blood. I'm not trying to go to like nah. I'm just pulling up to be out there. I have very little interest in going to any games for that reason, and I'm not emotionally invested like that. Now, if man gets a cheap ticket, yeah, I'm just trying to be out there. First and foremost, link up with everyone because there's people I've been working with for months, or a year, 2 years, 3 years. I've never met, so I need to put that to bed. Like I've known Alam however long, worked with him for however long, never met him. I know CP, that crook, he'll probably be out there. That's a prime example. Never met TJ, for example. Never, even though I see Steve literally next week, but like others, people I've not met, that I'm like, all right, I gotta be out there, 100%, and go stateside. I already know what time it is. And I'm not sure what other games where Colombia are playing. Yeah, Sai, for instance, like I've never met Sai. I'm saying we've been calling each other terrible names for time now. I never met him, so we gotta put that to bed so I can tell him, yeah, absolute crook to his face. There we go. They did us dirty out here in North Carolina with no games. Is it not close though? If they're not anywhere close to you'll know better than me. Is there not anywhere close to North Carolina that's like got games and stuff like that? And someone asked as well about going. He was come to Georgia, bro. If there's something going on in Georgia, I will. But there's so many places I want to get to. Or if there's something in I just seen Si's comment, big up Si. If there's something going on in Georgia, if there's a tournament out there, then definitely. Yeah. No, I have to, man. You gotta see the fraud in person. Because he a good guy, really. He is. He just has his ways. And when he picked Liverpool, you already knew what it was because his pops is United and he Liverpool. So his pops looks at him like, are you really my son? Are you really my son? When a Colombia play, wait, are you going to say, if DR Congo make it through, which they probably will they face Colombia in the what's it called? In the World Cup group stages? Because obviously it's still got playoffs to be played. When are the playoffs being played as well, you lot? Let me see Colombia's games. Where are they actually playing? I know Sheik already knows this, to be honest. Because we've discussed this many a time, yo. We discussed this so many times. Let me see this. Let me see their fixtures. I don't even know what group they're in. All right, let me just go. World Cup 2026 football. All right. Oh shit, it's because it's on fucking there. That's why. It's on the wrong thing. So they play Canada. The irony, that they play Canada on Sunday, the 1st of March. That's funny as fuck. That's funny. That's the women's team. That's even funnier, yo. Let me see it. That's mad. The women's team popped up first. All right. So what you got is Uzbekistan to be decided, and then they play Portugal. Where's the Uzbekistan game? That is in. Where is that? Just checking now. This shit just pulled up with all different types of shit, yo. You lot run up the likes as well. If we hit 40 likes, it should be 50. And if we hit the subscribe button as well, what's going on? What are you lot doing? Trying to find out where this is. Shit just not telling me. Oh, it's in Mexico City. That's where it is. Uzbekistan, Colombia is in Mexico City. I don't think that's out. Yeah, I don't think any of the games are close to us. And then you said Colombia, Portugal's Miami. And then the second game I don't think because it's to be decided. Don't know. Oh, it's in wait. Yeah, it's in. Is it Guadalajara? Is that where it is? I think so. That's what it's saying. But yo, we'll make it happen. Speak of Colombia too much and this guy pops up, you know. I was trying to see, Sheik, how close Colombia are to us in regards to their games. Man says better learn some Spanish for Miami. You think Sheik's not already on that? Don't worry, Sheik, I got you, man. I'm gonna buy you the small book, you know, the Spanish for Dummies. I'm gonna buy you a miniature. Yeah. I'm gonna buy you a miniature book that you can roll around with 100%, man. I got you, fam. I got you. I'm gonna buy you one, man. Spanish book, you know, Spanish for Dummies, little miniature book. 100%. She gonna be fluent, I'm telling you. Shit, yo. I said, what you mean, yo? Buy? All right, I'll buy you the bigger book then, man. If you got the miniature one, I'll buy you the bigger one, yo. You can put it in the backpack so you can pull that out. When the girl's talking Spanish, you don't understand. You pull out the bigger bag. Sorry, the bigger book. What you mean, yo? Buy? I already have it, yo. This guy, idiot. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to Sheik TV, man. Sheik hilarious, yo. Oh, fuck. Bro, Flawless, if Jamaica get through, I'm going to cook you. I would love for Jamaica to be there to be cooked, but we ain't making it, man. We ain't making it. We're not. We fluffed our lines. We should be there. We should be there. You right. Always got to meet the superstars. Man, like Simon over there on broadcast. He on national television in India, man. National television in the suit and tie, doing up analysis of the T20 Cricket World Cup. Levels to this, man. Superstar side. That's what that is. He's not no side. It's not LFC side no more, man. It's superstar side. That's how you don't need to address him, man. It's superstar side. That's what it is, man. What are we talking about here? You better recognize who they're talking to. Telling you. All right, sigh on it, man. Getting them rupees out there, man. I see you, man. Rude boy with the rupees, man. I see you, Sai. We're going to be out there with Google Translate on deck, yo. Oh. Thing is, the book won't help. I'm more of a practice in person type of guy personally. Nah, it will help. It will help. You know what I'm saying? That's part of the personality because you're an idiot anyway. So you gonna pull out the book and she gonna laugh. You feel me? Like, that's it. Part of you being you and just chopping self, yo. Like, that's what that is, yo. Could imagine she pulling out the miniature book as well, you know. Yo, shout outside the superstar, big superstar side, man. You already know. And see, if Barrio's there, hey, Barrio, if you can make it over, make it over. If not, like I said, we'll be in Colombia at some point. Without doubt. Yeah, I'm fully aware, man. As much as it pains me, man. I was there to be ready, man. I was going to be out there in the Jamaican strip. I was going to buy all the Jamaican strips and be out there with the Jamaican shirts on deck. But I was just going to be United shirts and just regular T-shirts and Sarcasm City shit, unfortunately. Actually, I still probably rock a Jamaican kit. Get one of those. Need to get one of those. I need to get a Bayesian kit as well. Not even I need to get some form of Bayesian attire. I've only got the jacket. Hey, big up Sham, my guy. Big up Flawless streaming until 3 a.m. Respect. You already know, man. We got to keep the content rolling, man. You giving you unnecessary names. You are a superstar side. Like, what are we talking about? You are on national broadcasts of the T20 Cricket World Cup in India. They're suited and booted. Man's in the suit. He's got the shirt, the tie, the microphone, television. You got someone above him with the dead rabbit, the mics. Got a producer in the air. The whole, I'm telling you, man. I like Sai. Feel me? Superstar, man. Get them rupees, my brother. Right. We're at 49 likes. We're one short of 50 likes, and we're still 2 short of the subscriber mark, man. Hit the subscriber button, hit the notification bell as well. Make sure you do so. Right. Did I miss anything? If not, I'm going to close out. I think that's it. You could well top the group. You lot could beat Portugal. 100% you lot could beat Portugal. I'm looking there right now. Your group of Uzbekistan, obviously TBD. We don't know who you're gonna get. Who's gonna get out, but it'll probably be Congo. I think it's Congo. And then you got Portugal. You could get out of that group. 100%. And then hopefully hey Sheik, have you checked it? Like, you'd have to check the routes of like where Colombia could play. But I swear, is there any games they could potentially play in LA or around it? Flawless is not that we are. I hear it. Flawless, you're gonna be on the World Cup until the final. Probably not, no. I'll probably be there like sometime, trying to get there like sometime from the group stages up until like the quarterfinal. So like the second or third rounds of group games to like not the quarterfinals. It's like I think the round of 32 and the round of 16. So it's any time from like anything from the 20th, 21st, 22nd of June to like 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th of July. It's somewhere in that period. I said Ian Bishop, that is a throwback. Ian Bishop, that is a throwback. Quality bowler, that is a throwback. Is he wait? Are you working with Ian Bishop? Sorry. For real? You working with Ian Bishop? No lie. Shit. Right out there with legends and that. All right. The super duper star side. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no superstar, it's super duper star. That's what it is. They got Flawless named the 4 biggest frauds. You know. That's tough, man. I know a hell of a lot of frauds. Some of them are in the chat. You feel me? And the likes of Barrio in the chat, for example. Sai in the chat. So it's tough, but in regards to if you're asking like content creators I work with on a regular, who's the 4 biggest frauds? Vader's in there, yo. Vader be on some fraudulent shit, yo. He does. You know who's on a lot of fraudulent shit and it goes over a lot of people's heads all the time? Troops. Monts is there, 100%. That's 3. And then I'm trying to think, who's that 4th spot? This fraud is kind of like the what's the word I'm looking for? Like when we're talking about the wind-ups, it's like one in the same. Who's 4th? Probably Wolfie, man. Because Wolfie be hilarious. I can't lie, man. Wolfie be cracking me up, yo. I got Wolfie. I said it is. Yeah, I got Wolfie. Oh, shit. Well, you lot, make sure you subscribe to Hassam's channel as well, man. You better jokes. Hey, Canal, make sure you get out there if you can as well. People, if you can, obviously pull up to LA. I'll let you lot know. As soon as we put dates, man will know like the time frame man's gonna be there. So I'll let you lot know like what the time frame is gonna be. But even if you can't make it there, there'll be other trips. Like, don't worry about that. For like other tournaments, for example. For instance, Euro, the same thing I'm looking to do for the World Cup coming up. The next Euros is England, Wales, Ireland, and Scotland. I think it's the Republic of Ireland or Northern Ireland. I'm not sure. I'm going to double check it in a second, but I'm going to do the same. And obviously, because it's over here, I'm going to be active the entire tournament. So I'm looking to go Wales for a bit. Definitely looking to go Scotland and both islands as well. All right, let me check. Let me have a look. Like, fucking why not? Hold up. Yeah, because 2028 host. Let me check this. Like, I don't have the information here. Kickoff in Cardiff will be staged at Wembley. 9 host cities: Birmingham, Cardiff, Dublin, Glasgow, Liverpool, London, Manchester, and Newcastle. So you got to travel up to Newcastle as well. Yeah, it's going to be good. Yeah, I was right. It's England, Scotland, Wales, and Republic of Ireland. I've been Dublin before. Dublin's cool. Been Wales, but not Cardiff. Actually, yeah, I was there. I was in Cardiff for Rance's fight. So I've been Cardiff as well. Never been Scotland, though. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Euro 2028 going to be lit. This is over here. So it's the same link up. I'll be here the entire time. And I'll do the same thing again where I'll be like, yo, we're going to be at such and such a place, bar, pub, wherever the case may be, watching the game, pull up for such and such. Yeah. Yeah, the list was elite. 100%. The list was elite. It's cool, side. We're going to link up soon. Soon. It will happen at some point. It'll happen at some point soon. Whether it's World Cup or it's after that, it will happen again. Yeah, man, Wolf will be sending for everyone, but we'll get fighting relegation, And he does it shamelessly as well with like seriousness. That's the funniest shit. Like he delivers it, not even in a joking and I'm bad too manner. Like, no, we'll just deliver it. Like, what is going on? Same way he's always on George's case, all the time, constantly. Shout out George, constantly on George's case. And it's like you would think that Forest and Spurs, you'd think like Notts County is like the way he speaks Spurs is crazy. See, look at this guy. This guy with 69,000 subscribers telling me I'm a massive celebrity, I'm here attempting to get to 17K. Is Wales very different to England? I always found them to be the closest to England in terms of culture. Yeah, because it's down the road. So there might be like some differences. I've been, never been, like I said, I've been, but I wasn't there for long enough to go like, yeah. I wasn't there long enough to be like, yeah, this is a distinct difference. I went to a really small city there. Snow activities. But this was years back. And then I went Cardiff recently, as you lot know. Yeah. Come to Hill Drop, London Blood. We can link up. I'll take you on an Emirates Stadium tour. What? Arsenal Emirates? Nah, man, we got European trophies here. I don't want to just see a whole heap of FA Cups. You got them too. Everything we got there, I've seen it. I can see here. But I appreciate the sentiment, Sam. I do. Even before they was in a relegation battle, Sheik, he was on their case. He was. Have to meet the two Sarcasm City scrubs, Flawless and Sheik. You a Sarcasm City scrub? You want to meet one? Look in the mirror, man. And then look to and then you can link up with Sheik. You know what I'm saying? That's 1 and 2 right there. You can debate who's number 1 and who's number 2. Yeah, jokers. I said, wait for Barrio to. You already know it's on the horizon. He proper Chelsea. He is. Barrio is Chelsea through and through. It's proper like that thing. Like it reminds me so much of Lewis. Like it's so Chelsea. I just say Chelsea. Like that's it. Just replaying in my brain over and over and over again. Like that shtick he's got, that kiss the ring, acknowledge your king, and he mentions the day and and he bigs up the gargantuan inevitable. That shit is funny as fuck. That's why I'm like, don't short me, man. Like, don't do that. Don't ever try short me with the catchphrase, man. Don't do that. I want to hear the full, like, there's no, I want to hear the whole thing. It's like the Rock cutting a promo and you don't hear if you smell what the Rock is cooking at the end. Like, we ain't doing that. Now you are Scrub King. I agree, man. Sheik's right up there. I hear it, man. He a Sheik of that. Like you have Sheiks like in the Far East and like they're billionaires and that. He's like the scrub version of that. You feel me? Like, yeah. Hear it, man. Proper scrub. John posted a story on me on Instagram with a Chelsea life-size bag for Valentine's. So I said, the fucking Chelsea. Oh, you lot idiots. On my life, yo. You lot. Every time I do these solo Q&As, you lot be crying, yo. Oh, this is almost as funny as the barber thing. And then my man, you said about the girl that, types. And he was like, as long as she's not a mad or a slag, I'm good, yo. Yo, that was hilarious. Yeah, that man, I'd be rolling, yo. I was like, Fairs, man, ain't asking for much, That's fair enough from him. He's not asking a lot. He isn't. He ain't asking the world. Oh, shit. Yeah, just started talking about barbers, man. Oh, shit. You lot are funny, man. You lot really do crack me up. For true. You lot are funny as fuck. Oh. It did. Yeah. Do you remember which one it is, nephew? If you do, message me, because I can get Prime to clip it up still. I forgot which one it was. The disrespect on Sheik's name. You called him a scrub? You said he's number 1 or number 2 scrub in the city? And now you're saying the disrespect on his name. See how you people say, hey, Sheik, see how you be your own people, Be your own Asian brethren, yeah? Doing this to you, Just slapping you in the face. Don't have it, man. I got your back, though. Yeah, yeah. If you find it, send it to me. Yeah. It is. See, hey, flawless, because of the Insta story, the milk I talked about to you, done slid in my DMs and laughed about it. See, that's that. See, you got this, Barrio. Go do your thing, man. You a talker, so you become. Yo, it really be your own people, you know, man. It's crazy. Be your own people, you know. This guy just hit Sheik with the steel chair in the back, you know. It's crazy. I'm always so mistakes can be in your home, guy. It is, yo. Yeah, you remember. But now you saying the disrespect on Sheik's name, yo. He said this after calling you a scrub, you know, Sheik. Not even a steel chair to the back. That's a steel. He just hit you with the steel chair to the face. Just hit you with a steel chair to the face. Sure. Now he's trying to backtrack and say it was me. Oh, bless nephew. Let me bookmark this now. I'm gonna save this now. Have you got it timestamped or is this just the one? You have to go back and watch it. Oh nah, shout out Manj already. What's it called? Manj already bookmarked it. Yeah. Timestamped it, sorry. It's in the comment section already. Yeah. You know what? Let me pull this up. Why not? Shout out Manj. This shit is hilarious, yo. Hold up. There we are. As long as she ain't a geezer or a slug, I'm usually. I forgot you said geezer, yo. This is coming at the night, yo. Shout out to Daniel, yo. Shit is hilarious, yo. Shit is hilarious, yo. As long as she ain't a geezer or a slug. Oh shit, you know what's funny? Daniel said nothing in the chat. You know what? That's just you know, go watch that. The link's in the chat. That shit is hilarious, yo. Yo, so Alam was talking about like preference. It was types. That's what it was. Because at first Barrio was talking about is it okay to cheat on your barber? And I'm saying absolutely not. Yeah, clip it if you want, man. Yeah, Sheik. I'm gonna get Prime to do it. So that's what we was talking about. And then somehow the conversation went towards females and type, and then he just popped up with that as his first comment. And then he commented again afterwards. He's like, I thought that was the conversation. So he was like, yeah. As long as she's not a geezer or I get Prime to when he clips it, to clip the part in front of that as well to get the full context. Well, Q&A was good, man. Q&A was excellent. It really, really was. Yeah. Oh shit, yo. Shout out Daniel, man. It is. All right. You lot, final few questions. I'm gonna run a little bit of clubs actually. I'll run just a little bit with you lot. So let me actually set up that stream. Yeah. Yeah, he really wanted to get off his chest. It was hilarious. I cheated on my barber. I had to get dreads to hide it. You should never cheat on your barber, man. There's no excuse. No excuse. Imagine I'll never cheat on my barber. It's crazy. Like, for what reason? Why am I running that risk? As much as I need a trim now, as you can see by this beard. Look how this beard is no long for you lot, but for me, this length of beard is very, very long for me. I need to get the lineup as well. I need to get my hair done, but I ain't cheating on my barber. You lot must be crazy. Must be absolutely mad. I'll do them things. All right, let me just set up this stream real quick. I still answer questions when I'm over there running clubs as well, people. I ain't trying to be on for too long as well. I really got the clubs bugged though, because there ain't been no football. I've just had time. I know once the football starts back, I'm gonna have no time to do no gaming whatsoever. I already know what it's gonna be. Fucking trust me. I'm fully aware. All right. Literally just setting up the stream as we speak. Hey, that's what you have to deal with in regards to my barber's the same. My barber Jamaican. Like, I know at times he may just go eat and I just gotta wait. I remember one time I was waiting in the shop and there was people in front of me and I'm like, that's cool. And I was like, I'm hungry. But I was like, if I go and get food, I know I'm gonna have to get him some food, which is gonna prolong my haircut. So I was like, all right, cool. Bear in mind, I just get the beard trimmed and that's it. So yeah, that's it. And I went and got food and they delayed it to the point I got back and my niece was like, where have you been? She's like, you questioning me? She's like 3-4 at the time. Yes, Champions League watch-alongs tomorrow. Make sure you subscribe to Sarcasm City TV Extra because that's where they'll be going down. I'm doing the Benfica Real Madrid game. Yes, probably start like 7:45 p.m. I got the show with Rant. That'll probably be 6:30. So I'll probably be over there like 7:45. Maybe just bang on time for the game. But yes, I will be. Yep. See, that barber left. This is a new barber. I remember the barber story from you and Tox. That's the show only available to members. Click the membership because you lot get a whole heap of old content. Because if you lot like me talking about these type of things, make sure you join the membership and check them out. Because with Talks, we spoke about all that type of stuff consistently. It was like current affairs. It weren't football. We did occasionally we talk about sports. It was shit about relationships and gyal and barbers and all that type of stuff. I need to shout him. I did shout him. I'm trying to get the Sarcasm City podcast back. Same way when Kendrick and Drake was going at it and Alam was on a couple of those as well. We did breakdowns and stuff like that. Same with Sarcasm City TV Extra. There's a whole heap of clips as well. They're more newer clips though. They're newer clips. All right, let me set this up. Literally just setting up the stream as we speak. There we are. All right. Here we are. Let's set this shit up. But yeah, you look final few. I know I've said that, but yeah, it's literally a final few as I set this up right now as we speak. I'm just setting up this other stream. Ain't trying to be on there too long. Thumbnails and shit to make and doing all them type of things there. I got shit to do tomorrow. Gotta be outside and touch grass. Back. Never ending grind, man, people. Never ending grind. I'm telling you. Never ending. Never. All right. United fan touching grass, that's news. We out here. How about you, sure? When am I running undisputed? What's it called? It's just timing, nephew. I don't want to run it. When I run it, I want to run it at a more favorable time. I don't want to be running it like 2, 3, 4s in the morning. You get what I'm saying? I want to run it like it's either going to be like early, like an evening thing or like night, like 10, 11, 12 type of thing. I'm definitely going to run undisputed. I was going to run it on Sunday, but the show with Saeed was like over 2 hours, which I didn't expect. And then the Q&A after that was even longer. You know, that was like 2 hours. And I was like, all right, cool. I'm not going to, but I'm definitely going to run undisputed. Definitely. Because I was playing it with obviously the training thing. I just did it and I was like, I like this. And the career mode seems pretty decent as well. It seems a little bit more, even though they could do so much more with boxing, it seems like it's pretty extensive, like more extensive than Fight Night in regards to what you can do. So I'm like, gonna go in there and go win myself, go unify division because it's all 4 belts. That's what I like as well. They've actually got the recognized names for the belts, right? It's WBC, WBO, IBF, WBA. I think so. Yo, Flawless, that Real Madrid hate watch will hit. I don't hate Real Madrid. I don't hate Real Madrid. I really, really don't. What's this side? Flawless, if you're traveling more, what's this? Let me know. I said, you mean outside and touch? No, not actually touch grass, which means I'm working. That means I'm out in the field. The more touch is not snow. I'm literally out in the field, working, trying to make shit happen. Trying to elevate, as always, trying to elevate me as an individual brand, trying to elevate Sarcasm City TV as well to bring you more content. That's where I'm at. You didn't even have no new subscribers is crazy. Still I had no new subscribers, but big up to all the regulars, man. Big up the moderators. Big up the new people watching who haven't subscribed. Big up to you. All right. Setting up this redirect. We do this shit. Where the hell is it? There we go. Well, yeah, I'm with Real Madrid, Barrio. I need Real Madrid to go through. Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern Munich, PSG are probably they're the 4 team. If it's a non-English side, it's going to be one of those 4 that win the competition. So I need all of them 4 in the last stages. Plus that 2022 game still hurts me. What is that where Kante passed the ball to Modric? Was it that one? I know you played Real Madrid a couple times in close years during that period of time. Was that the Bernabeu one? Hey, big upside, finally agree with you on something. See, that's when you know it's the beginning of the end, Barrio. When you agree with Sai on something, then you know. And yes, like Sai said, subscribe to Sarcasm City TV Extra. Yes, make sure you do so. And on top of that, don't forget this show, all the other shows you see here on the main channel, Sarcasm City TV, apart from watch-alongs, members content, and fan calling shows available on all audio platforms. So Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, etc. people. So if you want to listen podcast only, you want to listen in audio only format, people, make sure you go to Spotify, type in Sarcasm City TV, follow, and 5-star us. Same with iTunes, Apple Podcast, wherever you listen to podcast, people. And if it's somewhere that you listen to podcast audio only and we're not, let me know. I'll upload the RSS feed and make sure it's on there as well. That make sure. Let's see what is. We need Flawless with the same picture like Carlo when he's in stateside. If that's, you know what? If you don't take that picture and it gets out, you ain't brethren. You feel me on that? Like, that's what it is. That's what you take and we laugh about privately. Yeah, you can't publicly ruin me. And plus, what is going on? Like, yeah, it was crazy, that Don Carlo picture. That was 3 y'all, wasn't it? It was 3. How the fuck he managed that? Yeah, you know what? How did he manage that? He's Ancelotti. That's how he managed that. It's Don Carlo, yo. It's fucking Don Carlo. Yeah, it was free. What? It's free of them, you know. And they all invested. Spotted kissing 3. Yo, bring Don Carlo to OT. What are we doing, man? What are we doing? This is Don Carlo, man. Get him to OT expert fucking viciously. What are we playing at, man? This is Don just that carnival, you know. Got 3 gal kissing him at the same time. What are we doing? I don't know if Don Carlo has a wife. I don't know. No, I did not do it in August Carnival. This guy's just lying. Yeah, we need Don Carlo as part of the gang, yo. Bring him to LA and then to OT. I'll be like, yo, Don Carlo, we gonna link up, World Cup. You patting the thing with United, yeah? And then we both fly back from LA to Manchester and yo, you go deliver, do the work, deliver a Premier League title, man. There we at. That's what we on. Don Carlo going from Brazilian bodies to Mount Women is a drastic. No, you bring them with you. What are we talking about? He's Don Carlo. Bring a plane full through. You ever seen, what was it? It was on Narcos. And Pablo Escobar had all the women flying out to like move drugs for him. Do that in this instance. Obviously not moving drugs, but just to be out here. You just buy like a whole like estate, like a whole apartments close together. You just house them in there. You feel me? Smoke. What are we doing? But I don't know if Don Carlo's married. I'm not sure. Yeah. Like, but I just you're like, I don't know, yo. I'm just reading here. Despite the light-hearted moment capturing widespread attention, the Brazilian manager had actually been enjoying the carnival festivities alongside his wife. So his wife was there. His wife's out there. Yeah, so he good. He calm. I don't know if his wife's in the picture, because I don't know what his wife looks like that. But, yeah. Yo, just shut up, Si. Flawless, how'd you feel about the NBA All-Star Weekend? For it was better than previous years. I'm not gonna lie, African King. I don't watch, you know. I haven't watched. I don't really watch the NBA All-Star. It don't appeal to me. Like, you don't. So that's why. But I hope you're blessed, African King, man. Big up every single time. All right, before this goes any left, we're going to redirect to the gaming channel, people. So we're going to go live on there. Let me set it up. I need to find my remote. Be live in 5 minutes on there, but run up the likes. Hit the subscribe button. We're back today in regards to the main channel. Premier League fan calling show, Talk Your Ish. I've set it for 4:30 p.m. I'm hoping to be back in time. So if I'm back at home at time, which I maybe not, 4:30 p.m. But keep a lookout. If it's not 4:30, it'll be 5 or it'll be 5:30 for an hour. One of the two. So Premier League fan calling show, talk your ish. Then obviously the not fan calling show. Sarcasm City TV extra people. Benfica Real Madrid game. That'll be like 7:45 p.m. start. And then we'll be back here Q&A like 11:50 p.m. UK time, where it won't just be me, it'll be me. The rest of the gang, crooks like Sai will be here on the screen, and probably Sheik and that. All them wastemans will be here as well. So we'll be talking about the Benfica Real Madrid game at plus more also. And then Wednesday, Karabag Newcastle, I'll do that on the extra channel because that's the early kickoff. And then you got the United City pod after that. And hopefully Wolves take points off Arsenal. But I'm not doing that game. I'm not. But right, we closing out, going over to the gaming channel. This has been the side. Big up to everyone's locked in. Big up all the new people, all the members, all the moderators, all the regulars. Appreciate you all, man. Appreciate you all. It's been the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in.